to American Firearms Academy, home of New Jersey SORA and CCW, as well as all firearms training. We're conveniently located 2 blocks away from Penn Station, directly next to City Hall. And what we're going to do here today is we're going to show you how to apply for a purchaser's permit. A purchaser's permit does not allow you to carry a handgun. Purchase permit allows you to own a firearm. You can go to and from the range. That's about it. There's no carrying, period. You cannot carry this firearm for recreational purposes. What you're going to see in the following video is how to apply for this permit. And I want you to go to Google, type in FARS, New Jersey, pistol permit. And you're going to see Firearms Application and Registration System through FARS, New Jersey State Police. From here, you are going to see the Firearms Application and Registration System. This is how you will apply for a purchaser's permit. You will also need your ORI number. Your ORI number can be found on our website, AmericanFirearmsAcademy.com. On the top, you'll see ORI. Click ORI and find your respective county. Inside your respective county, you will find your town. Please remember, this is 100% non-refundable. Refunds will not be issued. Once you obtained your ORI number, you're going to put your ORI number here in the following blue highlighted box. Once you put in your ORI number, the town that you selected should appear right underneath where you are typing your ORI number. If the town does not appear, then you are not putting the correct number. And again, please excuse, we're saying ORI number, but it's not just a number. You will have to put NJ in front of that number. As you see Belleville's come up, that's the town we're applying for. We're going to check the initial 2 boxes because the purpose of this is to obtain a purchaser's identification card, which will allow you the permit to purchase a firearm. Now, the next phase, you will see training. This is a brief synopsis of what they want you to learn as far as safety, use of force, and handling. This is not the be-all, end-all. This is just a briefing. This does not mean you are able to carry. This does not mean you're able to recreationally carry this firearm. You cannot work with this firearm. This firearm is strictly for recreational purposes as far as the range is concerned. Number of permits. You can choose as many permits as you want. I suggest no more than 2 because you're only allotted 90 days to buy these firearms once they are purchased. Once you are approved, rather, sorry. Once you are approved, the number of permits are going to equal the number of firearms that you've purchased. Now, you're going to see 2 boxes, 2 questions here. Are you a police officer, federal, state, law enforcement? No. Have you ever been fingerprinted? For firearms, you may have just taken your SORA 2 weeks ago. That does not matter. You are going to be fingerprinted again for your pistol permit. This is how they conduct a background check. Underneath you're going to acknowledge that you understand that you're purchasing for yourself and not a third party. Press continue. Fill in your personal information. Take your time. Double, triple check it. You want to make sure spelling is correct. You want to make sure your address is correct. You want to make sure the county, the city, the state is correct. I suggest if you're going to fill out for a purchaser's permit, you do it on your cell phone. A lot of individuals are having trouble with uploading a picture from their laptop or taking a picture with their laptop. Much easier to just take your phone out, fill out the application. It takes no more than 10 minutes, and it's so much easier to take a self-portrait on your cell phone than it is on a computer, if you ask me. Now you press continue. Once you've uploaded your photo, you're going to see social security number. Put in your entire social. Driver's license, yes or no? Are you a citizen? Yes or no? And employment status. If you are employed, they are going to need your employment history. Next, address, city, state, county, zip code. And if you lived at that residence in the past 10 years. If you haven't, then you're going to put an additional address. Now, You're going to come to some personal questions. Have you ever been convicted of domestic violence? Are you subject to court order? Have you ever have you ever been in juvenile? Do you suffer from physical defects? Have you ever attended or treated or observed any doctor psychiatrist? These are all questions you must answer. Now for the references. Make sure the references you choose, you have their first name, last name, phone number, address. You are also going to have to make sure you follow up with them because as soon as you're done with this application, they are going to receive an email. Those questions must be answered in that email. Be sure to make sure you write the person's correct email, and it is very, very difficult to switch this later. So again, I want to reiterate this. Make sure you double check the person's name, address, and spelling of their name, as well as their email and correct spelling. This is very, very important. You're going to continue to put in your personal information, as you see on the bottom here, and your personal information should reflect the truth, including tattoos and any other questions that they're asking here in this application. Now, once this application is completed, there is going to be a last chance for you to edit and change any information. Once you've double, triple checked everything you've filled out with this application, you're going to see an acknowledgement at the bottom of the page. Now, if you notice here, they're highlighted the ORI agency number, Belleville PD, and the contributor case number. You must take a screenshot. You are going to need these numbers later. These numbers are very important because this is how you are going to get fingerprinted. And if you notice, right above this yellow marking of where we highlighted, there is a hyperlink for your fingerprints. You must press on that hyperlink where it says uenroll.identical.com/workflows. You click on there, and here you are at Identical's webpage. You're going to schedule or manage your appointment, which is the first option. Now, this is self-explanatory as far as the fingerprints are concerned, but again, you will need your ORI number and your contributor case number. That's how they are going to identify you and what exactly it is that you are being fingerprinted for. The fees for the fingerprints vary. For more information on fees, for more information on how to register, for any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at AmericanFirearmsAcademy.com. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Now, this is the ORI number that we mentioned for you guys to go ahead and save because you're going to have to input it when you reach Identical's website. And now you're able to continue. Now you choose your citizenship, country of birth, state or province, and country of citizenship. Have you ever used an alias? An alias is another name. And make sure all your documentation that you have matches exactly what you're giving Identical, because you will not be able to be fingerprinted unless you have a valid state ID, passport, something to validate who you are. Country, address, city, state, province. Make sure everything is filled out correctly. Documents. If you have a driver's license, you simply want to go to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th option, which is driver's license issued by a state or outlying of the U.S. Now, here is where you're going to put your zip code. Please put the zip code closest to your home. Choose anything but New York. If you choose anything in New York, you will be paying an additional $30 to get fingerprinted. We suggest You choose somewhere in Newark, Garfield. If you're in northern New Jersey, if you're in central or southern, please use those closest to you. You want to stay away from New York because you will pay an additional $30. Here, you're allowed to choose a date and time. Do not miss this appointment. If you miss this appointment, you will not get a SORA license. This is how a background check is conducted. Once you set your date and time, make sure you take a screenshot. Remember your address that you're going to. If not, you will receive an email with your date and time just as a reminder. Once you've chosen your date and time, press submit, and you will receive a confirmation via your email. Congratulations, you just figured out exactly how to apply for an armed or unarmed license in the state of New Jersey. Again, thank you for listening. This is American Firearms Academy, home of New Jersey SORA, CCW, and Premier Firearms Training. Thank you very much. God bless and have a beautiful day.